Welcome back everyone to another episode. So this week we have a game called The Wandering Korun, a 2D side-scroller that plays a bit like Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. This game is made by one Korun, an artist and game developer who's not afraid of treading to say the not so savory stuff, if you will. The type of stuff that chicks secretly get off to, or if they're truly that degenerate, will actively get off to around open doors. Thankfully, this is actually one of his more, say, tamer works, thank God. So, you play as a mercenary or a hero who goes by the name of Korun, in a local village of humans talking about how a vampire queen is causing terror throughout the land, and it's your job to stop her and her subordinates. A simple plot really, but hey, we don't really need that much for in terms of a lewd game like this. Now, I heard that this game has multiple endings, but I only got one ending so far. I'm crunching right now, so I'm not really going to do that whole spiel. Now, the presentation in this game is actually pretty great. This game is, well, made in the, you know it, you guessed it, Pixel Game Maker MV engine. Now, if you're new to this series, or just new to the channel in general, you should know that this engine and I have a very shaky relationship at best. Most of the games I tend to review that use the engine either tend to be alright to a complete and total hot
know
mess.
Your fucking place, trash.
I'm happy to say that this game is on the alright scale of the spectrum. It's nice, short, and sweet. The animations are actually pretty great. And yes, the character designs. And Korun is well known for making some of the most voluptuous women and femboys that you will ever see. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I desperately want to shake this man's hand. Now, the soundtrack gets the job done. It's not really that memorable. The sound effects in this game, I'm assuming he just got it from freesounds.org, or he just took some from the RPG Maker engine. The gameplay is your standard action platformer. It plays somewhat like Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link in terms of moveset. You can do downward thrusts. The jumping is alright, I guess. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more it's not really that much like Zelda 2. You do gain moves every time you beat a stage, but you can upgrade to have other kinds of movement, as you can see in that little pause menu over there. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like you don't really need all of them. What you have here is perfectly fine on its own. The enemies are for the most part alright. They're not too annoying to fight except for flying enemies. And the bosses are somewhat challenging. They're not really that challenging. They're just easy to mildly frustrating. And when you beat them, they'll fly on screen like they were a Smash Bros. Character. Overall, this game is not that bad. It's not offensive to the tongue. I have played a lot worse Pixel Game Maker ND games, so it's not really that bad. You're not truly missing much. If you do want to play it, that's great, but if you don't want to, that's fine. Until then, everyone, good night and good luck.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share it with your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell for both uploads and community posts. Also be sure to follow Overlord on X and Pixel.